What's going on, everybody? It's me, Sloppy. Man, right? So, we're constantly in so many different places, right? Like, well, not like how do I say it, Sloppy? Did you see my message? What happened? I'll let you. Oh, don't worry, Ramanov. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. Umbrella's Pass caught up. Kind of, not really. Joker. It's more the associations uh, that that he's around. What's up, Nico Suave? Wait, what just happened now? What did he do? Well, he didn't do like too much craziness. It's like a, it's like a chase kind of mindset, right? It's a chase mindset. I I confronted him a while back about it, right? And I told him, "Hey, why are you in a server with a lot of pedophiles, predators? I mean, P3 deals, right? And a lot of them are the ones that we have talked about for the past couple years, right? So I have alt accounts. I got a good amount of alt accounts, right? So I'm in a lot of servers that are these preds are in, right? So kind of keep an eye out, kind of shit, right? And so when was it? December, somewhere in December. I gotta look it up again. One of them was Adam Ramanov. That's the least of the big predators. There's way more big predators that he's in the server, right? He's in the server that I told him that these guys are predators. He has seen my videos. He has seen my streams. He has seen everything that I have talked about these people, and he's still friends with them. Is he hanging out with Didi? Apparently so, Ramanov. Apparently so. He is in servers, numerous of servers with Didi, Green Ranger, Autumn, and I'm pretty sure there's other ones. I gotta double check, but me and Zexio talked about this a while back because I told Zexio like, hey, fucking Umbrella said that I saw a video that Ninja Godot made, and he put a picture of a server, and I saw the names on the server. Right, it had DD, it had Green Ranger, it had a numerous amount of predators in there, and long behold, Umbrella was in there. So I asked Umbrella, like, what the fuck are you doing in that server? What the hell are you doing in a server with all predators? His excuse his excuse was that I didn't know, even though he watches all my he watches my stuff, because he tries to join my panels when I end the streams when I'm already going to leave. I'm not going to talk to nobody when I'm trying to leave. He tried to call me right now, right? I saw some messages right now that he tried to call me about before I stream, but I'm like, nah, fuck this. Fuck this, because this I asked you a long time ago. I asked you a long time ago, why are you in the server with predators? And he's like, oh, I didn't know. And I'm like, how do you not know? How do you not know who Didi is? We talk about him all the time. How do you know Green Ranger? How do you know Alpha Wolf, the girl, the fat bitch, fucking Didi's girlfriend? How do you not know these guys are not predators when we constantly talk about them? And so yeah, so let me so this is the first one, right? I'm gonna showcase it because, like I said, I don't like accusing people. Yeah, Godot, that guy, that guy. You see him on my PFP or my thumbnail. That's the guy. Um, he's been in a lot of situations where they accused him of lying about his age. They accused him of stalking in high school. They accused him of a lot of stuff, right? And I was like, I don't know. This guy seems a little innocent. I don't know, but then I saw one of your videos, Godot, where you showcased a server with all the names and shit. I'll show it. Why am I talking about it when I could just show it? Hold on. Disturbing. Okay. Make sure. and make sure everything's good. All right. So I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna have to zoom in. Hold on. All right, there you go. So that's very peculiar. I did a video on Faith Jackson, and as you know, she's a 21-year-old that told 14-year-old to keep their relationship a secret. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So a long time ago, I think I watched one. I think you told me to watch that video of this girl, right? So I watched it because I'm a very very supportive person when it comes to catching predators and shit like that, right? And I saw that name. I think you highlighted him in your video, saying like, "Oh, this guy's in there too," but I don't know who he is. So I was like, "I know who that is." I'm like, "Why the?" And that same day, I hit him up and I told him, "Wait, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you in a with Stanley? Aston 2058.21 is Stanley." And then let me see if I could go up. Hold on, up here. Yeah. So as you can see, DD Live Studios, Blood Moon is Autumn. As you can see, DD Live Studios is one of the guys there. And I asked him about it, right? I told him, "Hey, why are you in a server with predators?" And he didn't know how. He said that he didn't know none of these people were predators. So I'm like, how do you not know these people aren't predators, right? How do you not know that we talk about these guys constantly? Yes, I did actually, because he showed up to my Midnight Moko streams quite often. So seeing him in DD server in autumn was a bit peculiar to me. I thought he was a plant, so I didn't say anything. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I like I said, I confronted him that same day that I watched your video. I asked him like, "Hey, why are you in that server?" And he's like, "I didn't know, right?" So I told Zexio, right? I'm like, "Hey, Zexio, this guy's fucking in the server where DD, uh, Green Ranger, uh, fucking a lot of predators, right? Allegedly, that emo metal guy is a predator." And brother's gonna say he's undercover. No. He didn't know because his excuse was that he didn't know. So no one told him to go in these servers to spy, right? Because he doesn't. He said that he doesn't know who they are. So there was nobody to tell him to go spy on these predators, right? So he can't use that excuse that someone in our group told him to go in that server and spy and all that bullshit. Fuck that shit. None of us told him to do any of that. Anyways, this was in I think December, right? December 20 something. So I was like, this guy's fucking an idiot. This guy's a moron. Let me I'll tell Sexy wanted to fucking say some shit to him, but I'm like he's an idiot. Let's just fucking see what else happens. And after a while, nothing happened. I didn't really pay attention, right? So a couple days ago, 2 days ago to be exact, I joined a different server, and lo and behold, let me get it out. Let me get it in. Let me zoom in. Oh my god, where is this thing going? Oh, there you go. All right. Let me stop sharing. And then let me share the next one. This is 2 days ago, right? That's why it got me more like this motherfucker, you know, doing some bullshit. So let me share this. All right. So this, as you can see, it says the screenshot was created April 27th, 2026, at Discord and the Discord app, right? As you can see, let me as you can see, Crow Templar Defender, which is everybody knows that it is Umbrella. He is again with DD Live Studios, Autumn, Green Ranger, fucking Alpha Wolf, and I don't know the other ones, but those are very prolific people that we talk about in this channel, right? In this channel, we talk about DD a lot because he shared CP. We talk about Green Ranger because he wanted to lick a underage person's stuff, And who else? Fucking Alpha Wolf is Dee Dee's girlfriend, the one that doesn't care if Dee Dee did all that stuff. So I never liked Umbrella Rosser. He was too eager to be friends with me, and I had to tell him, yeah, he's an odd guy, right? And same thing with Randy. Yeah, all these people that we see, when I confronted him months ago, what, like 3 4 months ago, somewhere around there, I he said he didn't know them, right? But then how the fuck are you still in servers with these people? If I told you 3 4 months ago that these guys are predators, that these guys are bad people, I think YouTube age gated my, yeah, some YouTube for some reason fucking doesn't let people say some nasty things sometimes. But also, so yeah, so Umbrella, you're trying to call me behind the scenes, right? To, I don't know why you're trying to ask me behind the scenes. I'm like, nah. I asked you behind the scenes one time, and then I come to find out that you're still in servers where there's these preds, right? And you're not giving information, right? You're not giving information on anything, right? You would think you would, if you were quote unquote spying, which I highly doubt because no one told you to spy. It wasn't confirmed if he was 18, 32, or 34. No, he's in his 20s, Godot. He's in his 20s. So floppy. So I was right about Umbrella as well. I don't know. What did you say about Umbrella? I don't know what you said about Umbrella. But yeah, sorry, I got a little cough. Damn wind and shit. But yeah, so we caught, right? We catch. We're always in different areas. We were always, oh my god, it really is age gaining me. Oh my bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have power of deleting messages, so sloppy DMs don't. Well, I don't have my phone next to me. I said he may have some skeletons and he's creepy as fuck. Oh boy, yeah, he's a little odd fella. But what pisses me off is not that he's in this. Well, a little bit, I guess. I am a little pissed off that he's in the server where there's Preds because I confronted him months ago about it. I confronted him months ago. I told him, "Hey, why are you in a server with predators that are fucking the worst? DD Live Studios, Green Ranger, um, fucking what's his name, Stanley. He was in the server with all those motherfuckers, and his excuse was that he didn't know. And I give the benefit of the doubt because he's a fucking moron, right? I'm like, okay, well then, all right, then why he's like, oh, I'm gonna leave those servers. I'm like, okay, all right, whatever, yeah, sure, sure. And 2 days ago, I go into this server, in my alt account, and lo and behold, as you can see, let me zoom in. Oh, not that one. Hold on. It's this one. Let me see. Right there. Right next to DD Live Studios and Green Ranger. He made out with a Nina. He was either 18, 32, or 34. I don't know. I don't know what he made out with the Nina. What do you mean? You got to explain that to me. Um, yeah, that's very odd. So what happened to him? Yeah, yeah. So I'm telling you, he's in the server. He's in a server. I don't know if he's in numerous servers because this is the second server I found him in with predators, and he's not going in there to he's not in there to spy. He's not in there to spy. He's not in there to get information for us. He's not in there for nothing. That's why he tried to call me, like I said, like numerous of times just right now, and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna answer because I confronted you a while back about this, and now you want to talk about it. You crazy. He tried to add me to a couple groups that either had preds or minors in them. The very moment I discovered the individuals he had in his group, I immediately left the group. You should have told us, bad guy. And you shouldn't. I don't know. I'm not gonna bring anything up about you because, um, yeah, it's unfortunate if whatever happened to your family member. Hopefully, you recover from it. I don't like people talking about their personal issues, but yeah, I think I saw something you saying about someone passed away. But so hopefully you recover from that, and yeah. So he lied to me. Yeah, from what I seen, from what I saw, like I said, the screenshot was created on April 27, 2026. So he can't say this is an old picture, that he's not there anymore. This was created 2 days ago. 14, Spanish for the age was 14. He made, what do you mean he made out? He made out with, hold on, I got a lot of wind. So if you hear wind, my bad. What do you mean he, like virtually or this you're gonna have to tell me in DMs because yeah, that shit, if it's the right person that you're talking about, then yeah, that shit, nah, fuck that. We know where he lives. If he did some bullshit like that, but I forgot to mention it earlier. I'm like, oh, no, to you and your family. Yeah, 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 for sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna put the link. Actually, did tell him once behind the scenes why I left his group, and then he still tried to re-add me to his group that was filled with president minors. Yeah, yeah, fuck that. You gotta speak when it comes to those type of things, the bad guy. You gotta speak up, right? Fuck that shit. You know, he's gonna put you in a situation like this, right? If he would have put you in here and I would have caught you in that server, I would do the same shit to you, right? Because you as well have known the people that I talked about, Didi, Green Ranger, and all these other ones. So see, if I would have gone in that server and saw you there, yeah, that shit would have been naughty. You know, put the details down, watch the emo metal part, and you'll see what I'm trying to say. Yeah, yeah, for sure. By the way, Chayton, how bad is he making the Crow Templar? Well, yeah, if he's part of the Crow Templar, then and they see this and they see like to me that's why I never put I'm a defender of anyone like he does, like Crow Templar defender. He's trying to copy Bio, from what I see. He's but yeah, yeah. This is this is unacceptable. Very unacceptable. More so because he knew about them. He acted like he didn't know who I was talking about. But then 3 months later, 4 months later, I find him in the same server, well, not same server, but a different server, and he's in there too. That is disturbing. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I could do something. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. I'll screen share right now. So people won't believe. If you want to believe me, they'll believe me right now. Share screen. All right. Share. This is right now. This is right now. This is Green Rangers. This is Green Rangers server. And look who's there. He changed his name now. Right there. His mutual friends is me and Green Ranger. As you can see, mutual friends. Green Ranger. Green Ranger is a predator. As you guys could know, you remember, I talked about him. Randy Mitchell, the guy that has like a fucked up eye like Arthur. This is unacceptable. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing because I don't know what I have in here in my alt account. All right, yeah. So Umbrella's digging himself. an even deeper hole. I just found out what Arnold Schwarzenegger's name means, and it's hilarious. What does it mean, YT? I don't know. That's fucked up. I should have just removed the dude from Discord. Yeah, I found out, and I'm like, all this stuff. I don't have my phone with me, Romanov. I'm in the backyard. My phone's charging in the back. Just write it down on here if you want me to watch it. Hear what you're gonna say right now. But yeah, I'm pretty upset, right? Well, I'm not upset, but I'm like disappointed. I guess you could say that instead. Disappointed because this motherfucker knew about these motherfuckers. It means Arnold Black N word. Oh yeah, yeah. He does it mean that? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. But yeah, so very disappointed. He could come in, right? I'm gonna put the link in, and so he could explain himself because I know he's watching. He could come in and explain himself, and nobody else. This is not a anybody could come in. It's only Umbrella, and he could come in and explain himself about why he's still in Predator servers. As we speak, like I showed you guys, he's still there with Green Ranger, with Autumn. He hasn't left. The minor that was in his group during that time was Kylie. Oh man, was Kylie in the same group with the Preds? Hopefully not. Umbrella also tried to kiss up to me, and I don't even know him like that. Well, he maybe tried to kiss you for reals, Dragon. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, I know you're watching, Umbrella. I know because you were trying to call me. I may talk about this on a random stream. I also got a private any videos I did with them. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah. Me personally, when I find out shit, come on, man. I told you only fucking what's his name? Umbrella. I can't let you in. Oh, Darius Urangus. Hey man, quick question. What did he actually do? He is around numerous of predators, servers, being friends with them. Will Arthur defend Umbrella? Yeah, most likely. Most likely to say he could be friends with predators. He doesn't matter. Yeah, so me personally, I don't fuck with people that are okay with being friends with the server. The only way I will say okay, cool, you're in there, is if you're getting information, right? If you're getting information out of people, if you're spying, if you're doing all these things, and for me, cool, hell yeah, let's get more information. What's up, Ninja? Should I let you in? I don't know if I should let you in, but you're part of it, I guess, a little bit because it was your screenshot. God damn, you outside?
All right. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make this quick.
Right.
What I was trying to say was Emo Metal was a guy named Robert Sands, and he's a guy that lives in Corpus, and he was covered by some guy named Marty, not Marty Mouse, like it was some other different guy. Apparently, it is not confirmed if he was 18, 32, or 34 at this time, but apparently he was confronted about making out with a 14-year-old. That's what I was trying to fucking say, and I don't know why YouTube was trying to age gate that shit.
Well, it's the wrong Robert. It's you got it's a different Robert. This I know which one you're talking about, Emo Metal, but we're talking about the Umbrella roster guy.
Oh yeah, no, I find it strange that he was in the server with Emo Metal, despite me reporting this, and he was in there as far back as December of last year. So yeah, he's been in there for a hot minute. Umbrella has.
Yeah, and he was in the server with Green Ranger, which is another pedophile, Didi, which is another CP share, Autumn, that wanted a groom Rev.
Yes, apparently so. Imagine grooming a quote-unquote 16-year-old boy. All right, that's all I was going to say. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a rush, and I'm trying to work super fast. I just thought I might deliver that information to you because that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, yes, all right. No problem. I'm going to fuck off. You can kick me. I'm going to leave. Bye-bye.
All right, peace. All right. So Ninja is another, I guess you could say, another pred hunter, pred, catcher, and he's the images that I showcased was from one of his videos. That's how I was able to find out that Umbrella was in servers with other preds. Even my pastor has stated that even though God forgives, Umbrella is friends with Autumn on Discord. Yep, most likely. I only burned down my kitchen. For those in the Spine community, Green Ranger is Sage the Hedgehog. Well, this Green Ranger is a predator. So yeah, let me see. I've known Umbrella for 2 years. I know his antics, big neck, the sneaky stuff. Umbrella, yeah, yeah. I blocked Umbrella. That's a good question, Dragon. What question? Is Umbrella roster excommunicated from the Crow Templars? I don't know. I don't know. That's not my decision. My decision for is that I don't fuck with those type of people. Umbrella is not. I don't block people, right? But I won't respond to him. I don't unless he comes in here and explains himself because I know he's watching. Like I said, he was calling me constantly, couple minutes like before I started the stream, so I know he knew I was going to stream about this. So he could easily come in here and explain himself why he's in. Yeah, I showcased it, right? I showcased it. Let me see. Let me see. He's in the servers with with them. He was just kicked as soon as I saw what you shared the screen. Not making the mistake again. Fuck that. Yeah, yeah. Me personally, I don't tell people what to do. Right? Yeah, I did show it earlier. I was gonna show it again because, yeah, like I said, other people could. Um, let me see. Hold on. There you go. Okay. So here's the. Let me zoom back. Here's one of them, right? Crow Templar Defender is your friend. DD Live Studios is a guy that we showcase here, and other groups have showcased him. He shared CP. He shared, person of not ages, images, indecent ones, stuff like that. Green Ranger, Green Sniper, whatever. He wanted to have intercourse with other younger people, and then yeah, another Green Ranger, and then there's I think another person. Alpha Wolf is Dee Dee's new girlfriend and shit like that. I don't know the other ones. I'm sure maybe Godot knows some of those people in there that, but me personally, the only ones I know is Dee Dee, Green Ranger, Alpha Wolf, and then Stanley. Stanley is another guy that wanted to have intercourse with a underage person, and yeah. So hold on, let me stop sharing. All right, hold on. Floppy, your dog is barking. No, it's my neighbor's dog, Ramanov. I don't have a dog. Umbrella's hanging with Preds, Kevin. Yeah. Leon, you sure have a lot of Preds in your server lately. Caucasians always dislikes. So I needed a refresher on what Green Ranger did that Umbrella added him on. Okay. So Green Ranger, a lot of shorts. So Green Ranger wanted to meet up with a 10+3 individual at his I forget where he lives, Philadelphia, I think. Yeah, Philadelphia. And he sent us very, very naughty screen recordings of himself wanting to lick this 10+3 individuals' private areas. I showcased it. If you see a picture of this guy on one of my thumbnails, let me show you. Edit avatar. Where's he at? This guy, right? This is Green Ranger. This guy is a 40-something-year-old man that wanted to meet up with a 10+3-year-old person. And then, where's this guy at? This guy is DD Live Studios. this guy shared CP to numerous of underage people, and he mocked this person's nudes, and this kid, did something to himself that he shouldn't have had. He even looks like a pred. Yeah, they all look like preds. I'm back. Sorry about that abruptly, but yeah, that's all I was trying to explain. And I don't know why YouTube was getting the truth from me. Yeah, YouTube sometimes does that, man. I don't know why. It looks like a lot of mentally deficient individuals are preds. Yeah, and that very unfortunate, True Anonymous, that online there's many of them that have disabilities, but unfortunately, we still got to call it out, because if not, then they're gonna think it's okay, But yeah. Urkel Rex. So Umbrella is friends with all these guys, even after I told him that they are bad people, right? He typically leaves servers right away when they tell him that there's bad people in there. Sloppy, may I join? I don't know, because I was supposed to be a quick one. I'm trying not to keep it long. I'm just calling it out, showing people that you know this guy is hanging around with a lot of preds. I'm guessing he's trying to defend Autumn, which Autumn is a fucking idiot too. I don't like her. I don't like the mom either. The mom of that Autumn girl threatened to R-word Zexio's nephew, or I think nephew or cousin or something like that. BC after this, it'll be quick. Maybe. I don't know, Ramanov. I gotta spend time with the children when they get back from the birthday party. Umbrella name remind me of the Rihanna song. Yeah, umbrella, eh. Anyway, yeah, I agree 100%. They need to be reminded of the laws and what they can and cannot do. I get that. Yeah, well, we try. True. We try, but a lot of these people, like you see, they don't care, right? I told. Let me see. Oh, I don't have my phone. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute real quick, just in case someone's in the house, so you guys won't hear them. I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I just got here. What happened? Oh man, I can't explain it all the time. Just watch it. Hold on. Where's he at? There he is. Let me do something real quick. Oh, you don't want to see none of my stuff that I have here. Oh man, so many naughty things between me and Zexio. Okay, there it is. Found it. Jump to message. All right. Okay, there you go. Are we sure that the Green Ranger is the same one as Sage? Because I guess there's more. No. The Green Ranger that I'm talking about is not. I don't think you guys know him, or you might know him because I talked to him here. If you guys watch my streams, but it's not someone in the writing community. It's this guy. I'll show you. It's this guy. If Sage is this guy, then yeah, there might be. I hope Umbrella will be honest and tell you the truth. It really isn't doing anything wrong that he got no reason to. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like if he has nothing to hide, then he could easily come in here and do it. But let me send myself some stuff. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna show you a little conversation between me and Zexio. Let me see. All right. Okay, so it's good. I don't see anything wrong with it. All right. So this is when. Oh my God. Let me zoom in. So this is when I told Zexio. I was like, "Hey, Zexio, this guy is in the fucking in a group with all predators." And Zexio was like, nah, motherfucker, that's it. I'm gonna fuck this shit up. And I was like, I confronted him, and he said that he didn't know, even though we had talked about Didi. And he goes, he definitely knows that that freak that gets drop kicked by his own mother. I didn't even read that one. Oh my God. But yeah, so we found out, right? And we're like, he doesn't know. How the fuck do you not know who all these people are? Kevin, I removed him. I should have blocked him, but didn't think about it until last minute. And this needs to be a lesson to him, and he needs to focus more on gaming instead of stupid stuff. I checked one of Kyle's older videos, and Sage's channel was in the description. One of them. This is not who we're talking about. Then that was flat out. Yeah, no, I don't think it's the same one. I don't think it's the same person. This guy he's a Power Ranger guy, and he hangs around with Didi. True. I'm sick of flip flop when he knows this. I can agree, Cameron. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, the link's there. Umbrella, we're not gonna talk behind the scenes. I'm done with that shit. Is that pic you were using the guy? No, this is not Umbrella. White T. The one on my thumbnail is Umbrella, but this one is one of the guys he's associated with and friends with. He's a mutual. He is friends with them on Discord, knowing that this guy wanted to have intercourse with a person that is 10 + 3. Just do the math. High Slavic or Eastern European. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. It's Green Ranger. Yeah, this is Green Ranger. The guy you see here on my picture is Green Ranger. I was gonna say he's definitely he is pretty black, and he has the Arthur eyes. He has the Arthur eyes. But yeah, so if you don't show up, Umbrella, if you don't show up today before I end this stream, people are gonna share your stuff, your images, different things. Because this shit, we don't fuck around with this shit. Like, you're around predators, like it's nothing, knowing that I confronted you months ago about this, and your ass is still there. Yeah, crazy. Or to take Green Ranger to strip club. Yeah, that'll be a weird situation, Kevin. Is that Arthur's forgotten cousin? Uncle, True Anonymous. He looked like he's almost 50 and he wanted to have his way with someone. Yeah. I think, man, I do have the video, I do have the audio of this guy wanting to lick an area that he shouldn't be licking because of the person's age. And like I said, Umbrella is friends with this guy, mutual friends, as I showed you guys. Let me see. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. Share screen. Bam. Right here. So, Anonymous Umbrella X is Umbrella, right? Stealthy Poo is me, right? Stealthy Poo. If you guys want to add me on Discord, it's Stealthy Poo with Daniel's face. You'll notice it right away. And then SIA Green Ranger Sniper 2 is the guy on my PFP that wanted to have stuff with them. My bad. So yeah. Very disturbing. I don't fuck with that shit. Like I said, I found this 2 days ago, but I was a little sick, so I was like, I gotta do it. I'm still a little sick, but I was like, I gotta do this shit. Fuck that. But yeah, all right. Well, if you guys want to come in now, I guess you could come in. I think I put the link there. So if he doesn't come in, or you guys can come in, right? If he doesn't come in by the end of the stream, yeah, it no bueno, no bueno at all. But yeah, anyone can come in now, I guess, for a little bit, not a long time. Is it possible that he has forgotten to unfriend, remove them on Discord or on social? In general, Dice. How often is Umbrella on Discord? Do you talk to him often, or do you see him often on Discord? Is he on chats? Because he's constantly messaging me, so he knows he's in Discord, right? He's on Discord constantly, right? And this is what I want to say December something when I told him that he's hanging around with predators. It doesn't take 4 months. It doesn't take 4 months for you to be like, oh shit, I forgot. I spoke to him 3 days ago on Discord. Yeah, so I'm saying, he's on Discord, and I confronted him about this situation months ago. You would think that he would go on his Discord and be like, "Oh shit, I gotta leave all these servers that I'm in with Preds," but he didn't, because 2 days ago I found him in a different server with more predators. Yeah, well, I'm on Discord a lot, but I play video games and chill with in real life and all that. Yeah. Like I said, the only reason I'm doing this because he knew, right? If I would have joined any other server and I didn't see him, I wouldn't have been saying anything. But because 4 months ago, I saw him in a server with Preds, I confronted him. He said he didn't know that they were Preds, and then months later, I see him in different servers with the same Preds that I confronted him months ago. Then yeah, he didn't do what he wants to be around these motherfuckers. I don't know why. I want my questions answered, but knowing Umbrella, he's not gonna answer them right now, and he's gonna lie. He knew this was coming. He wasn't able to realize that. Then why didn't he hear? Yeah. I'm a very reasonable person, right? I'll let him explain himself why he's still in those servers. I'm sure he's in a lot more servers with them, but I, came on into that one and saw him there. And now he changed his name, right? He changed his name to Anonymous. Before it was Crow Templar Defender, but now he's Anonymous Umbrella or some bullshit again. But yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Did he change his name? Yep. Anonymous Umbrella X. And he's online. My phone died. Damn it. All right. I've honestly thought he was over with this dragon testicle Arthur dude. Well, it's not. Well, yeah, this guy looks like Arthur's uncle, but yeah. So he knew these guys. He watches my streams because he tries to join my streams after the fact that I make a stream. He said 20 minutes, Sloppy. Well, that's a long ass time. I ain't got 20 minutes. Shit, it's not on his time. It's on my time. If he doesn't come in before I end the stream, he changes his username a lot. First Crow Templar Defender, then Umbrella Roster, and then TG Venom Defender. Yeah, he changes a lot. He wants to befriend people, but he's befriending the wrong people. And even after they tell him that these people are bad, he's still friends with them. If someone told me, "Hey, Sloppy, so and so is a predator. Here's all the proof," I'll be like, "Oh shit! All right, yeah, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. I'm not fucking with this guy." But not be like 6 months later, I'm still friends with them and shit like that. Fuck that. That shit is crazy. Tell Umbrella this. If he doesn't come in, it's open season. Yeah. Zexio's been wanting. Zexio doesn't like him, Joker. And Zexio has a lot of stuff about him. Like, stuff. So, but we weren't doing anything because we were like, he's harmless, whatever. But now finding this out, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad in my opinion. And other people might think, it's not that big a deal, but to me, it is because this is what we deal with. A lot of most of the days. Umbrella will never be able to go live or anything again without getting hounded for being a Pred supporter. Yeah, yeah, and that's unfortunate for him. But when you do stupid shit, people are gonna call you out. If I do something stupid, I'm hoping someone calls me out, right? Because as adults, we need to learn accountability. I'm not perfect. Not most of us, I guess all of us are imperfect, but the main thing is taking accountability of our actions. And this guy's not doing it. I don't have much more to say about this, but Umbrella's an idiot. He's a little idiot. He's not that smart. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yeah, Luisa, you know that. Like, we don't fuck with people that are friends with these type of people, and we don't. We the only time you befriend a pred is when you want to get information about other predators that are friends with them. But besides that, these guys deserve nothing. And no one told Umbrella to join those streams or those servers. So he did it on his own accord. Zexio, I, or different groups never told him to join servers with DD in him. I'm glad I was informed about something. Yeah, that guy. Like I said, if not, like if today you would have been in a server with Stanley, then yeah, we would have been like, what the fuck, the bad guy. We talked about this guy, and you're in the server with them. I was just recently on stream with Umbrella to give my story on call, but that was before him. Yeah, I saw that, Beagle Boy. I saw you guys there, but um, that was before I even found out that he's still in the servers with different preds. Sure, fuck, don't join Chomo servers. Yeah, fuck that. The only time is if you're trying to catch them, get information. If you're in an alt account and you're trying to, get them. But to be in there just because you want to be there, f that shit. Like for reals, like that. I don't fuck with that shit. But yeah, till from this day forward, Umbrella's not blocked. Like I said, I don't block nobody from anything, but I don't fuck with him. He's not my friend. Oh, he wasn't even my friend anyway. But like, I don't want to hear his stories. I don't want to. If he messages me, I don't fuck with you. Don't fuck with me. I won't fuck with you a little bit. Depends on what Zexio's mood is tomorrow when he sees this, um, but yeah, we don't fuck with that shit. He's not showing up. Most likely not, Luis. A lot of these people don't show up, and unfortunately, that's how it is. They rather hide and not be a man and confront these situations. Are we going to have to make our own videos addressing Kyle, assuming Umbrella can no longer be trusted? Yeah, well, I saw that he pled not guilty. If you check his criminal record, he not criminal record, but his docket, he went to court on the 27th, and he pled not guilty, and he's going to use a public defender. His next court date is May 11th, 2026 at 10 a.m. Don't ask me why I keep track on this, but I do. No balls. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna try to hit me up behind the scenes, but no, he's not. I don't answer no more. He has his chance right now. I'm gonna end it at the 1 hour mark because I got shit to do. I just came in real quick. I'm keeping track too. Don't worry. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm checking every day. Well, now not anymore every day because now we have a court date so I'm gonna check after the 11th of May to see what exactly happened after that. That hearing was done through video. Yeah, but they still have him on hold because because he still has a fugitive case for Minnesota. So he's not getting out. What's everyone's favorite Schwarzenegger movie? Isn't that Running Man? The Running Man one? The Running Man, I think it is. The Running Man, Running Blade, or some shit like that. That one was a pretty good movie. All right, Boys in the Hood. Crazy. All right, all right. What's up?
Okay, so can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Just want to make sure if you can hear me from my end.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, then I'm actually using phone, so I hope that you can actually, understand me loud and clear from my end.
Yeah. So, what's going on? Why are you in Predator servers even after I confronted you about it?
You could say that I just got caught up and I just wanted to be like you, just sort of like be similar to you.
Similar to me in what way?
Of what you did. And also, yes, I do have proof on those so-called servers on those screenshots. Yes, I legit have proof, and I can give it to
But
you.
who told you to go in there? But you didn't know they were predators. You told me that you didn't know who they were. That you just joined because Autumn added you in there. So how are you being a quote unquote, trying to be like me when you didn't even know they were preds?
You could say that I actually, did went undercover to an extent, and
No.
I actually had a wait. Can I please finish?
All right, go ahead.
I mean, at one point, I did talk with Ninja Dope, but and I do like what he's been doing.
But that doesn't answer the question. How if you when I confronted you the first time, you said, "Oh, I didn't know that they were preds." What? How are you saying that you want to be like us when you didn't even know they were preds?
Can I be honest with you, Sloppy? Like,
Well,
I
that's
can
what I
watch like
want.
I can watch. I mean, I do watch some of your content, but I'm not gonna watch every live stream or video or short. It's like that's like way too much time.
What do you mean? You're constantly every time I end my stream, you're trying to join my stream at the end. So how do you say you're not watching my stuff when every time I end my stream, you're in the backstage trying to talk to me and behind the scenes? So how are you not watching my stuff?
I just said I don't watch every live stream or so, and even if I were to watch it, it's like during at the very last minute. That's why.
Yeah, no, but you see the pictures, you see the names. How do you not know? You already said that you knew who Didi was, and then when I confronted you, you said you didn't know who he was.
I don't even talk to that guy, and I have proof that I didn't even talk. I blocked him. Like I have proof of that.
But you're still in a different server where he was in there, and Stanley, and Green Ranger, the guy that you see right here, and he's friends with you. You're friends with them on Discord. So you can't say you don't know who he is when I told you 4 months ago who he was.
I'm just listening.
Well, I want an answer. Why are you still, even after you told me you didn't know that, okay, I'm going to leave, you're still in different servers with them, with the same people that I showed the image. I told you the images of that you're in the server with DD, with Stanley, with Green Ranger, and with so many other predators in that server. And you said, I didn't know they were preds. And then 4 months later, you're still in this a different server where they're in there too. Make it make sense. I know he is white tee.
I had that coming.
Yeah, so explain yourself. It doesn't take 4 months to leave a server where there's press. You leave this moment that someone tells you that these guys are bad people.
And I'm actually here, like just doing what I can and just taking myself full on accountability.
Okay, so why didn't you? Why did I had to find out with an alt account that you were still in servers with Preds after I told you that these guys are bad people?
I have to agree with Dice. Yes, what Dice has
Answer
said
the
is true. Like,
question. Answer the question. Don't read the chat. You're talking to me right now.
okay, sorry.
So, can you answer the question, s'il vous plaît?
Okay, answer me the question. I'm listening. I got
Okay.
distracted.
Yeah, well, that's why. Stop getting distracted. So, after I told you these people are bad people, and you said, "Oh, I didn't know. Okay, I'm gonna leave." Months later, you're still in servers with the same people.
And I hope I answer, but I just really wanted to just be like you. I look up to you.
Be like me, but you're not. But you're not. You didn't even tell me that when I confronted you. You didn't tell me, "Oh, sloppy, I'm in there to get information." You didn't say that. You said, "Oh, I didn't know they were that. I'm gonna leave right now."
But here's the thing though. But even if I tried to DM you, I don't know if you've been responding or so.
That's not what I'm asking. You're saying you want to be like me, this and that. You didn't say that when we had the first conversation. The thing you said was, "I didn't know they were Preds. I'm gonna leave right now. I'm gonna leave those servers right now." And then months later, you're still in those servers with these individuals, the same ones. It wasn't different ones. It's the same ones that I told you they were bad people.
I don't think you told me about that before, and I
What
don't
do you
even
mean? We had
remember
a
that.
conversation on the phone. I asked you, "Why are you in a server with predators?" And you're like, "Oh, I didn't know they were predators. I'm gonna leave right now. Thank you for telling me, Sloppy."
I'm not even all that much active on Discord. I'm mostly on Facebook and Instagram.
But you're on there, right? You're
I,
you're
I,
able to
on
leave
Discord.
servers. You're able to leave. Yeah, you're able to leave servers, right? You left a couple servers before, right? You left Chain server
Yes.
one time. You left. You know how to do it, right?
Yeah. I've been trying to get good with my Discord skills. Like, I don't know much about Discord, but I've been trying to. Yeah.
So do you know how to leave a server?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then why didn't you do it when you said you were going to do it? And then months later, you're still in servers, different servers. It's not even the same server. It's a different server with the same preds that I told you about.
I'm just listening.
Yeah, well, I'm asking a question. Like, were you still in servers when you said you were going to leave them? Is it because you support them? Because you are friends with one of them.
I don't support them.
All right,
No,
number one. All
and
right,
I don't even want to be friends with them either. I
all
really
right.
don't.
Okay, well, let me share screen something.
I'm pretty certain you don't have to. You don't have to. Show it. I'm aware.
You're aware, right? So who's mutual friends? That's Stealthy Poo, right? That's me, right?
Yes.
Who's the guy in the bottom?
Green Ranger.
Who's Green Ranger? Who did I tell? What did I tell you about Green Ranger?
We didn't have a full conversation behind the scenes or something. You mentioned him a little, but you didn't tell me like the full details about him.
But I told you he wanted to have intercourse with a person that is not age, right?
No, I don't remember you saying that.
You don't remember? How am I not gonna tell you when I told you you're in a server with full of preds? How am I not gonna tell you this guy, this guy's that guy? When I'm explaining to you the moment I found out you were in a server that these guys are bad people. I do not tell you what who these people are. I show you stuff and I tell you what they did. Selective memory, yeah, yeah. Different groups know about Randy. umbrella. Them knowing that you are befriending predators is not a good look. Being in servers with Didi, where a lot of different communities hate that motherfucker, and you're in servers with them, just voluntarily, not because we told you to go in there and spy. No one told you to go in there. You did it voluntarily. That's what's the fucked up part. But Egyptian dropped out, or can you find me in Zexios or C server? I don't think Romanov is in none of those servers, Obi. But I could. What is she gonna send you? Oh, someone should tell Steve. Oh, well, maybe I don't know. I don't know how invested he would want to be with the umbrella. But yeah, no. I warned you months ago. I asked you. The only reason I found out was Ninja Godot made a video, and your avatar was in that server. And the same day that I saw that video, I confronted you in a call in the VC, and I told you, "What are you doing in a server with full of Preds?" And your excuse was that you didn't know that they were Preds, even though we talk about them constantly. And your excuse now is like, "Oh, I don't watch your videos." You say you look up to me, right? And
Yes.
but now you don't. But now you don't watch none of my videos when it's beneficial for you. You're like, "Oh, I don't watch your stuff," but then you say you look up to me. Kind of hypocritical. Like me, I watch every video of Zexios. I watch every videos of whoever I like. And so I can't say, "Oh, I didn't watch that video. I didn't watch that video." That's just an excuse, umbrella.
Okay, and I just said that I can easily hold myself accountable for that.
How are you going to hold yourself accountable?
Of the actions that I did, and you did have the legal right to call me out on this type of stuff.
Yeah. So why were you trying to stop me by calling me numerous of times about? Go, Miranda. Why didn't you want this to come out?
What? I mean, I didn't say that or so. It like I just wanted to just talk, and when you could say that I saw the quote unquote thumbnail, I wanted to see what was going on. So I just wanted to just have a chance to talk with you real quick. Anyway,
Yeah. Well, yeah. You wanted. Yeah. Well, you could have talked to me here, right? Now you know why I'm talking about it. You're in groups with predators, numerous of ones, not just one. There's maybe like 4 or 5 of them in that server. And did you invite Kylie in those servers?
no.
I'm gonna ask her.
Um, I will say, but from what I've been hearing, didn't she like left already? And plus, I don't think she has like Discord anymore. Like, yeah.
But she has Facebook. She has YouTube, so I could ask her on YouTube. She follows me on YouTube, so I could find her username and message her on something. If she has a community post, and I'll comment there. And she sometimes comes in here, so yeah. So I'll ask her. I'm gonna ask you again. Did you invite her to any of those servers?
Absolutely not. And that's the truth.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask her just to make sure, because she's been through a lot with different predators, and if she says that you did, that's gonna be some fucked up shit that you did.
Stoppy, just let you know, I would not do this type of stuff, especially to Kylie.
But yeah, you still haven't answered why. How many servers are you in with these people?
Wait, how many?
Yeah, how many servers? I'm sure there's more than one.
I can go on my Discord to take a look at it.
So there's more than one, right? Yes.
I'll be back.
No,
I'll just
maybe
be muted.
so. Remember when I confronted Kylie's mom umbrella, especially the situation? Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. I'm gonna ask Kylie. Hopefully, she says that she didn't go on any of those servers because if she did, that was gonna be some fucked up shit. I don't have her on Discord, but I see her sometimes. Is he running away? I'm not sure. He's gonna check how many servers he's in with these predators. May I pop by real quick? Um, sure. I think this the anyway. I guess yeah. I guess you can come in. Hold on. I mean, for a little bit. I'm not trying to. I was supposed to be an hour. Fuck. But there's the yeah. I want to talk with the guy you guys about it because it's crucial. Yeah. I know. Just for a little bit. I didn't want it to be too hectic. I didn't want him to get bombarded by many people, but yeah. Hold on. He's checking something, I guess. Hello, or not? Yeah. So, yeah. He says he wanted to be like us, even though we didn't ask him. He didn't have any information. Even if he did, he didn't have any information to give us because he wasn't there to spy. He was there to be friends with these motherfuckers. So Kevin.
Go, I ain't staying on long.
Yeah, so he's muted right now, but yeah, different servers. I'm guessing he's in more than one server with these individuals because if he has to look to see how many he has, that means there's more than one.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so how many servers are you in with them?
Just two. The one with the Green Ranger, and then yeah, the second one. That's it.
You
The
in
second
Alpha
one?
server?
No, I never even got the link anyway.
Okay.
Dice.
When I spoke to you a while back, right, on DM, I said you don't need to be like Sophic. Just be yourself.
Hey guys.
Yeah, no harassing. Just ask questions. I'm the only one that could harass. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna say this right here, right now. This was like back in summer, I believe, 2024. Actually, yeah. Let me rewind that. Back in 2023, when I was in the messenger group chat between me, Umbrella, and Kylie, right? So I was minding my own business, right? And Kylie wanted to go and see the Phillies, the Philadelphia Eagles, yada yada. She wanted to see with me, etc. I was like, girl, get no, no. So she wanted so desperately. And then, all of a sudden, she was talking with Wolf. She was talking with this guy. She was talking with that other guy. And she was like, oh, let's be internet brother. You and me become like internet siblings or some shit. I was like, bruh, that's fucking weird. No. So the craziest part about that shit is that she's been having like online dates after dates with some dude from California, some dude from, I don't know, Connecticut,
Taiwan.
and this other guy, I don't know, Wolf. Yeah, Wolf.
Oh, that
Yeah,
John
that dude.
Davis. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that dude was a fucking red flag because, I confronted him once and he didn't answer most of my fucking questions because the dude had a tendency to say, "Oh, how old are you?" I'm like, "Bitch, I don't give you the authorization of knowing what I am. We're talking about Kylie. Why the fuck are you harassing an underage kid, right? That makes no fucking sense, right? Because, and obviously this guy was a fucking vet, right? He's a veteran, right?
Nah, he's not a vet.
Yeah.
He's not a
he's not
vet.
a veteran.
No.
Yeah.
So then he was lying to himself. What the fuck?
This is a guy, Dice. This is the same guy that lied about having cancer for using.
Wow.
He used my mother's death as trying to cover shit up because
That's fucked up.
my mom had 3 months left to live, right?
Yeah.
And he
Uh
said
huh.
this exact same thing on Arthur's panel. I've only got 3 months left to live. I'm dying. I've got cancer. You know, and he
Okay.
used that just to
All
try and
right.
cover his own ass.
Back to Mr. Umbrella, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, before Umbrella's gonna say something about this, Umbrella and I chatted back in summer 2023 about what the fuck Kylie was doing, right? And then Kylie's mom appeared, right? She was like, "Oh, who is this?" And I've explained to myself who I am, and I said, "I'm so sorry, ma'am. Your daughter has been doing like a lot of, you know, very eerie, creepy shit online. I'm sorry. She was interacting with grown men, and I had to go on there because Kylie has been mentioning like many lies about her mother too, which is like the fucked up part about that. But the crazy part is that I didn't even knew that she was raped by her own father or some fucking shit,
No,
or by her
no,
own father.
can't say that word.
Yeah, but that's a lie, I assume, right? That's also a lie.
Yeah, I don't know, Dice, but don't say that word on here.
Oh, which word?
The RAPE one.
Ah,
Yeah,
ah.
get my channel taken down like that. But
Gotcha, gotcha.
yeah,
All right,
You
yeah,
said
thanks
it
for reminding me.
great. I don't know. Yeah.
yeah. Say the fruit. The fruit.
Yeah, the
Grape.
grapefruit. Yeah, great. Shit, I forgot every
Yeah.
single time I go to these panels. Like,
Mm,
I always forgot shit. Like, YouTube's gonna like take you the
yeah.
fuck
Okay.
Yeah.
down.
All right. Well, let's get back to we're not going to talk about Kylie because she's not here. We're talking about
What about Dice and Umbrella?
why Umbrella is in servers with Predators and still is with them as we speak because he said
Yeah,
that he's still in two servers with them.
Umbrella. I
Even
just want to know. Excuse for
go ahead.
interrupting.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to know who the fuck is this Green Ranger guy? What did he solve your problems? Did he destroy the fucking
Leggy?
Godzilla or some shit?
Wait, what? Godzilla.
Yeah, who the fuck is Green Ranger?
He's a
Um,
pedophile. Dice.
Sloppy is showing like a profile picture of him, so
Uh huh.
I'm going to assume that's him.
Uh huh. And you've been interacting with him, or what?
He's not my friend.
He's not your
Never
friend.
has, never has, never will be.
So did you remove him recently on Discord?
Yeah.
When today?
Or wait, for some strange reason, it's not letting me.
Oh,
It's not. It's not letting you.
he's your
Discord.
friend right there. He's right there.
Shit.
It's
And
giving me an error. Wait, it's giving me an error on my end. Yes, I do have a Discord error. I don't know why.
Yeah, but you're only removing him now because you got called out.
I mean,
Not because you wanted to do it on your own validity. Doing it because you're being called out as we speak.
and Sloppy, I can hold, and I can hold myself accountable for that.
Yeah, but
Well,
not a lot of
I,
people are gonna like this. You can hold yourself accountable as much as you want now, but it's too late because people are seeing that you are friends with predators and that you befriended them and that you're in service with them. A lot of people don't are kind. There's other groups that do worse than what I do. I don't do much when it comes to doing stuff to random people, but there's other groups that are gonna find out about this and they're gonna do worse than what others do, and that's not up to me to say or stop them because that's your fault for doing this shit.
Like
and I
I
told
have a
you.
question for you, Umbrella. Is it possible that you wanted to like investigate, like see what's going on, be like the mysterious detective, just so you
Yes,
can know what's going on?
Dice. Yes, you actually did took the words out of my mouth. Yes, absolutely.
But
And what do you
I told you this
what do you want
before.
to discover then? What do you want to say? Like what's the information all about?
And I said earlier, like, I just wanted to be like Sloppy or so, like,
But the
be
thing
similar
is,
to
you're
what he.
not like Sloppy. You yourself. You can't be like Sloppy because you ain't got the experience to do that.
Just be
Hey,
yourself.
hey, Umbrella Robster. You know it's open season, right?
Oh, did I get let in here?
Hey, Umbrella Robster. You hear what I say? It's open season.
What do you want?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
look at
disappointed in you,
I'm
dude.
just being real with you, dude. It's open season.
I'm disappointed, bro.
So am I.
What do you have to
Like,
say? Oh, sorry.
I used to feel bad for you, Umbrella, but then I realized you don't want my help at all,
Hey,
and that's why we're done. That's why Blood Falcon and I fucking don't want to talk to you anymore.
okay. Hey, Umbrella, what do you have to say for yourself?
I understand what you have to say, Sour Metal Punk. Like, you try to help me out, but you know,
But you don't want to
look where you at.
fucking listen and take my advice. So that's why I fucking don't want to talk to you ever again. You
Oh,
Hey, Cyber.
hey,
fat lazy.
hey, I have one last thing to say to him.
Hey,
Hey, Umbrella,
Cyber. Metal Punk.
Umbrella, are you there?
What's up?
Hey. Umbrella, are you there?
Again, what do you want? I'm only gonna talk to Kevin Dice or Sour Metal Punk. I don't even know you.
What are you talking about? You always so want to be my friend all the time.
Yeah, dude. So don't fucking sit there and say that, oh, well, you don't want to be friends with Dragon because you clearly stop lying to us, dude.
He
This
knows.
is why no one wants to be your fucking friend. Cause you're a fucking liar. You stab people in the backs. You fucking don't keep your promises. We all see that you're a fraud, dude. You are a fraud in this fucking community, and everyone has finally seen it. What do you have to say?
I'm listening.
What do you have to say? You're gonna listen to me. You're not even gonna say anything except take me fucking calling your ass out as it is because you are a fucking fraud and you are quite possibly the worst person I could have ever made friends with.
Umbrella, I have a question. What would you say to this wonderful audience, right? Because if I were you, right, I will mention the things that you did, right? Especially when it comes to exposing Larry, the Batman fan. It doesn't really matter. People in general, right? You were exposing people true, right? But you do not
Yeah.
become like other people. You do not become like Sloppy. I cannot, like, let's say, for example, become like, I don't know, fucking, PewDiePie or fucking Jacksepticeye. I'm not those people, right? I just love being myself. I can adapt their personalities, but I cannot be like them. But
Well,
one thing,
it's like I can't be like Dragon or I can't be like you, Dice.
yeah,
All you can do is be yourself.
Hey, can I say something? Hey,
go on.
I think you're too much of an ass kisser. I think you want to impress people so much. That's your problem.
I really do with
Yeah,
Dragon
he
Ball.
gives off that vibe.
Why are you trying to impress predators?
Do you want to expose
Shit.
predators?
And Dice, to answer your question, yes. I just said, like, I want to be like very similar to Sloppy by exposing these so-called P3Os, but
Mm-mm.
sadly it's not working for me.
So basically, you're a discount version of
Of
anyone.
Sloppy?
What's up? Yeah, I don't know. Me, like I said, you and me, we're not friends. Uh,
I mean,
I
sure,
understand.
you could
I
you
like,
could
understand.
add some of his elements, but like you're not like him, bro.
I might have like helped Sloppy now and then in the
Hey,
past
Kevin,
in
do
Zexio.
you know? Do you know that
Let me
Umbrella?
talk, Dragon.
I know, but let me say something real quick. You know that Umbrella is like one of the biggest ass kisser ever. And he'll be like, "Oh, hey, Dragon, can I talk to you on Discord? Hey, Dragon, can I add you on Discord? I know it's pretty funny."
Yeah,
And
that's
I
what
was
he
like,
does.
"What?" I was like, "Dude, I barely know you, know." And now you want to be like, "Oh, I don't know you." Bullshit, you do know me.
Yeah. See
I
how
might have.
see how he likes to lie to people. He's definitely lied to
Yeah,
me before,
just, just
chat.
like just like how he lied to Sloppy earlier, saying that, "Oh, I didn't know," and now he wants to be like, "Oh, I'm undercover." Shit, I knew you.
Oh, exactly. Because we've all seen that he's a fucking liar.
I do help Sloppy and Zexio out now and then, but I don't go into these Predator servers anyway.
I mean, not to mention not to mention you got a fucking British psychopath involved in our lives that we want nothing to do with.
Charming, you feel like that?
All right, no ambushing,
Not
but
you, Kevin Daddy. You're
I know.
awesome.
Oh,
hey,
I know. I'm just kidding
I'm
with you,
not
sir.
trying to ambush anyone, but Umbrella roster, this I like to say this to you. Have a nice life, okay?
I gotta go, y'all. See ya.
All right,
And
see.
Later, bud.
and
like,
Umbrella, let's talk with this between you and me this time in private, okay?
Sure, we can do that.
Because I want to have a serious conversation with you.
Okay. And I've got no problem with that. And I appreciate that, we've been having like talks about, just talks with each other.
Because let me just say this, Umbrella, throughout all these years, we've been exposing people. I mean, I don't even know when was the last time I exposed a person. Not even this year or even the last. Because I haven't used, so many fucking platforms, ever since. The only shit I have used was fucking Instagram and Facebook Messenger, and that was fucking it. And I've been uploading YouTube
no,
shorts, but that was it. I got shit in my life. So, everybody's busy nowadays, but Umbrella, listen, you know, especially when it comes to Kylie, right? I don't want her to get herself involved into this shit. But, you know, it's at least it was better to confront, the adults, her mother, right? Because she had to know this shit, right? People had to know this shit, right? Because nowadays I assume Kylie is an adult now, right?
yeah, she's an adult,
Maybe.
but yeah.
But
Anyways,
it
yeah,
doesn't matter.
you,
The
yeah, you can
point
talk to
is,
him.
Umbrella, is that at least try to be yourself, right? Incorporate those elements, but at least do not you know, use like other people's style. Oh, I want to be sloppy second. No, you are Umbrella, right? You are the lobster, right? Right? Or
Yeah,
robster, right? Because I don't know if you lob or rob people, right? But that has nothing to do with this situation.
yeah.
But the point is, my bruv, you got a life ahead of you, right?
I don't know.
You don't have time for these fucking preds, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't even
That's what
know who
I've been
this.
trying to tell him. Hold on, guys. That's what I've been trying to tell him is that he has so much shit he could be doing with his life right now, but he didn't want to fucking listen. So I don't think he's going to listen to you. You can try to convince him, but I did. It didn't get me far in life. So I eventually just did this logical thing and cut him out from my life.
Yeah.
And that's
And
why I'm fucking done trying to help him because he clearly does not want to be helped. He does not want to get his shit together and fucking do what a real man what a real man who's almost going to be 30 is called to do. Instead, he'd rather sit in his room and fucking jerk off all day and fucking try to expose people as predators.
You didn't really expose anybody.
And like I said, I don't even know who that Green Ranger guy is. Like, what is his purpose in life? Who is
He
this
has
guy?
no purpose, Dave.
Who
He's
is this
probably
guy
some
to you, Umbrella?
fucking- Green Ranger's probably some fucking nobody. I don't know.
He's
The
a
guy right here.
pedophile. That's all
Oh
I know.
yeah, sounds about right.
That guy.
Look
Who
how
is he to
fucking
you, Umbrella?
ugly he looks. Damn.
I don't know Green Ranger too much. I've already learned DD and Stanley at the moment.
Yeah.
Um,
So
Dude
yeah,
is
Umbrella.
bald with a
Because-
fucking double
Look.
chin, fucking
Hold
Green
on.
Ranger.
Hold on, the Blood Knight. What do you want to? You came in with that.
Well, I want to say my things too as well. Is that, dude? Like you're hanging out with somebody you don't know, and you. Slavy's
So
telling you about
my
this.
question to you, Umbrella, is who do you think this Green Ranger guy is to you?
Yeah.
He's a pred.
He's a pred, right? But when you guys were like talking, did you like what was you guys' main topics?
I don't even talk to the guy like literally whatsoever.
So why were you friends with him then? Did you think he was a pred, or you didn't knew he was, so you had to figure out how to get rid of him and all this? How many Discord servers do you have on Discord? Do you have like lots of Discord servers,
He probably does.
like up and down?
He probably has multiple fucking Discord servers.
Because I don't even know when was
I
the
don't
fucking
even know why
last
I'm
time I
acting
went
like
on
I'm
Discord.
trying to talk shit
Man,
behind
over a
his
year
back
ago.
when he's literally right
Shit.
here.
Holy
Like I'm saying
shit.
this shit to his face.
I'm
Like
gonna let you know this one, bro. I'm gonna block you because I'm gonna keep myself safe more than anything else.
But yeah, Umbrella, later we're gonna talk, okay? This is fucking serious, okay? In private, okay? But I just
Yeah.
want to let you know I gotta go because I got shit to do. But listen, we gotta talk about this, and whether you like it or not, it has to be settled, okay? Because this shit is like, bro, at some point, I don't know if we're in fucking middle school, or I don't know if this is some, in between adult shit. You know what I'm saying? That creepy shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, dude. You're a grown ass man, Umbrella. Fucking act like it for once in your life.
Yeah, seriously,
So,
dude.
yeah.
Grow up, dude.
I gotta go.
All right, take care.
Well, I'm just gonna say this to you, but I'm just gonna block you. I'm gonna watch my own back. If you wanna hang around with predators, that's on you. But don't thingy over the bush and say you're trying to be like Sloppy. We all know that you can't be like Sloppy. I've told you this multiple fucking times.
Yeah, dude.
I don't
Even
think you
Kevin
listen.
told you.
I don't think you listen.
But he doesn't listen, Kevin. I've even tried helping him. He doesn't
here.
want to be helped. He clearly doesn't want to be helped, and I've seen it through his actions. I'd be like, "Did you get your license? Did you find a new job? Did you fucking do all this did you do what you needed to do?" He's like, no, I'm sorry. I don't have my laptop on me because I need a resume in order to find a new job. But my mother took my laptop away from me, even though I'm a fucking grown-ass man and I should just take it whenever I want and fucking look for jobs when I need to.
Umbrella.
Disappointing, bro. What's up,
Exactly.
Jay?
Hey, how's it going?
Anyway, Sloppy, I'll take care. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, for sure. We'll
Are
talk
you
to you later.
still friends with Arthur?
Yeah, I
behind
need to have a speak with Zexio at some point too. So
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll watch
Yeah.
this later.
Like, after what I heard today, I'm definitely watching my back around Umbrella.
Well, yo, you still have control over the Bad Blood Misfits account, do you?
No, I fucking deleted that shit. I fucking left that shit. Being a part of, I don't want to be in the same group with Umbrella. He's just gonna fucking ruin it and make the channel all about fucking his haters.
Exactly.
What's it called? Same bullshit as he always does.
Yeah, the same bullshit. Exactly.
And I'm starting to think that for somebody,
Let Umbrella respond to you guys' stuff because you guys are talking, and then I want to hear what Umbrella wants to say responding to all these things because
I don't think he knows what to say. No offense, Sloppy.
Yeah, well, we gotta give him a chance to respond to these things. Because I try to be fair, you know. Go ahead, Umbrella.
Okay, so keep this in mind though. Like, I'm just listening, and I'm not even offended. Like, I'm seriously just, just hearing what you gentlemen have to say. If you want to say, just go on ahead.
Okay, well, what is your response to what they're saying?
Yeah,
Not just
like,
listening.
do you have
You're just
anything
listening.
to say at all? Like, do you not see how you fucking disappointed so many people, and myself included?
Yeah, you being friends with a lot of Preds on Discord, man. I didn't even know that. You being in their server.
Dude, as soon as I found that out, I'm like, hell no, I fucking wish I was never friends with this dude.
Yeah. If like this dude came out and like you came out of nowhere, Umbrella, you just like completely like come here and looking for attention for clout. You came in for the first time looking for attention and clout because I'm gonna say this right now. Your life sucks outside. That's why you pretty much don't want to improve your life outside. You rely on YouTube too many times. You put people involved, and it's weird that you want to talk sloppy behind the scenes. Why? Why are you so shy? Why are you insecure about something? Why are you afraid to say this? See, this is
He
why.
probably is. He probably is insecure about a lot of things, but he just doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah, and not only that, it's like really annoying to me. Is that on your streams you keep like adding words to this shit, and not only that, and also, dude, like you talk about these people all the time in your fucking streams all the time. Like, dude, who gives a fuck about these idiots, dude? Like, fuck those assholes. Move the fuck on. You dragged us along and you brought all this shit. And look, everybody now, what you've been doing, talking to some Green Ranger guy. You said you don't know, then why are you with that person? And now look what happened.
Why were you friends with him to begin with, and why did you only decide to unadd him after you were called out? Oh, and another thing to mention is when I was talking about something that happened in real life to me, you just fucking changed the subject to Larry and Kadeem about how fucking stupid they are when we already fucking know how stupid those fucking idiots are.
Yeah, we don't give a
Who
fuck
gives
about
a
those.
fuck about them?
Yeah,
And
hell with
oh,
those
by the way, Larry, leave me the fuck alone. I want nothing to do with you, asshole.
Exactly,
Fuck
Larry. Go
you,
fuck off.
bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck off, Larry.
We all moved
So,
on.
what's up, everybody?
Hey, Jayden, what's up?
What's up,
What's up,
man?
Jayden?
What's up, guys? Before I say anything, Sloppy, I'll ask you before I address Umbrella. Has he? What was like his? Because I've been in and out, or I was watching stuff with my wife, so I kind of came back in when this was all going on. Has Umbrella done anything to justify his reasoning, even though there's really no justifying? But
Nope. He claims that he wants to be like me. He claims that he was investigating them. That he claims that all these things, but he didn't even know who they were before I even mentioned them. So he was in there without doing any of the investigations because he didn't even know that they were Preds until I told him months ago. And then he said he was going to leave those servers. He never did. And he was in different servers with them. So he was in there no matter what. He wasn't. We didn't tell him to go in there. There was nobody telling him that he needs to be there. He did it on his own volition and his own accord. None of us told him to do this.
Yeah, we didn't tell him nothing.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
he
like,
chose
okay,
to.
so
From what y'all are telling me, he chose to do this willingly, and he's only realizing, oh shit, I got caught again. So now I need to fucking come up with as many excuses as I possibly can.
Bullshit excuse. Mhm.
well, okay, so I'm gonna say a few things to Umbrella, and I'm sure he's gonna go one ear at the other, like other previous times I've had conversations with him. But I'll say just for the record, one, like going into this field of predator hunting, there are some people who can handle it. There are some people who can't. Like I wouldn't like of the shit that I know Sloppy has talked about, and other people said what they've seen on the daily is too much even for I, who is a very much a gourd fiend, but even that is too much for me. So I would never jump into it, even just to like the most I would do in helping is if I may know somebody who's going through who's doing this shit, maybe find out information of them if I know them personally. That's as far as I goes. What I did with Arthur, or what I tried to do with Arthur. My point is that to you, Umbrella, this doesn't surprise me. I have said this about you even recently, as in today. It's funny, I didn't even know about this, and I made this comment. You have been, ever since I've known you, a grade A ass kisser. And you will, and this is not me talking shit. This is straight to fact. You literally named your channel Crow Templar Defender, which is one, you're a basically simpy for the Crow Templars. Two, you are copying what Bio does with the BHC Defender.
Yeah.
And
are you gay? Like, just out of curiosity, are you actually fucking gay?
All right,
if he is,
hold on, guys.
I mean, there's
Let
no
him
shame
answer.
in it.
Slipknot fan. I don't like muting people, but I do would like to have him answer some of the questions you guys are asking, because then if we're just talking and not letting him answer, then we're ambushing. So I rather if someone ask a question and then let him answer,
Yeah.
and then you can ask another
But
question.
like, seriously, Umbrella, are you actually gay? Do you actually like dick?
Pertaining to what's going on.
Like, say something, dude. We're not gonna fucking judge you if you like fucking taking dick in the ass.
All right,
Like, come on.
All right, I'm gonna
You
put
fucking.
you backstage. It has to pertain to what's going on right now. None of this insults, because
yeah. Well, okay.
All right.
So all right. I'll wait.
What's going on, Dan? Hello.
He didn't
You there,
take
Dan?
screenshots and share them to Sloppy. Sloppy had to find all of this out by himself.
Dan, you good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, cool.
Are you there,
Well, it says I'm backstage still.
What? It can't be. You're here. We can hear you.
Yeah.
There? Can you hear? You're on.
Still says you backstage, or no?
No. All right, hold on. There's two Dans. All right.
Hi.
Oh, I had that issue recently.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
So, like, Sloppy, huge fan of the show. First time caller.
Yeah, what's up?
No, I was listening to this because I try to catch your stuff whenever I'm at work or whatever, just chilling. And there was a bunch of guys over there listening, and they're all in like complete agreement that all this stuff happens because there's these guys. The thing that caught my attention was, and the only reason I came in is because he kept saying he wanted to be like you, right?
Yeah.
Sloppy?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Am I coming through again, or what's the hell's up with this thing?
I don't know.
Can you hear me, Dan?
Yeah, I could hear all of you guys. I don't
Can
know.
you hear me?
Dan? Yeah, we could hear you, Dan.
Weird.
So your umbrella logo is your profile picture, yet you don't talk anything about Resident Evil in any of your content.
Did you ask a question? Let me see. Hold on. Umbrella, if you wanted to be a predator hunter, why didn't you talk to Sloppy or seek advice from him about this kind of thing? Yeah, that's very true. Umbrella?
Okay, so can I finally speak now?
I don't think
Yeah.
Sloppy likes me.
No, hold on.
Can you hear us, Stan?
Let him answer the question.
Why is this so robotic?
If not, I don't know. I can hear myself.
It's probably on my end.
All right, let him answer the question first, and then you guys could ask him more questions after. All right, go ahead, Umbrella.
Okay. I'm only gonna stick around for about like 10 minutes because I do have to get to college tomorrow. But anyways, what's the question?
That if you wanted to be a predator hunter, why didn't you talk to us about how to go about it?
Yep. I actually did. Like, I even tried to tell you at one point, like, I actually did have proof, but you never responded. I even tried certain days, still no response.
Well, you could just send me the pictures. You don't have to have a long conversation. Just send me the screenshot.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. If you want, do you want to be a predator hunter, or do you want to be Sloppy's friend? Because that's what it comes off more like you're trying to be his buddy, and you just got your what?
You want to be his
Well, you
dick
got your foot in your ass.
No, he to simplify it, he is using the excuse that he wanted to be like us after the fact that he didn't know they were predators, and then now he's saying that he wants to be like me because he got caught still in the servers with predators.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm sitting there listening to this, and he's like, I'm taking accountability, but you're not. I don't think you realize what just happened here. You understand that all these friends of yours that you've had, these little relationships you've had, they're over. You think that those Templar guys are going to want anything to do with you? Do you think that anybody like Chayton or anybody else is going to want anything to do with you now that you're damaged goods? Like you were hanging around with a bunch of guys who want to do bad things to children. That is like the lowest thing you can be around. And you can sit and say that it's about trying to be a defender and doing all this. Well, what work have you done? What legwork have you done? You look at Romanov. Romanov is sending sloppy stuff every day, and it's about something. Maybe not always the greatest stuff, but there's something there.
Yeah.
Go
ahead. Go ahead.
So I go back to my statement. Are you trying to be a predator hunter, or are you trying to be Sloppy's friend? Do you want to be Sloppy Jr.? You want to be messy? Is that what you want me to call you, messy?
Okay, first and foremost, it's like Sloppy even said that, like he's not even my friend, and that's fine. I can accept that. But and to answer your question, yes, to an extent, I do want to be like Sloppy.
Then what I would suggest is go get a family, go get a full-time job, make this your hobby, because this living on the internet crap is not for you or anybody else. Like that's what makes a lot of this collection, this cluster of fucking, I'll just say special folks, so special, because when's the last time y'all seen some fucking sunlight?
Me just yesterday. Why? Because I'm not online like the rest of y'all are.
He's messing around.
Okay,
but, yeah, a little bit. But Umbrella, I know you're lying about what you wanted. You wanted to be like me, catch predators and stuff like that. I know you're lying.
Yeah, that's why I came here too, just to address that real quick. Umbrella, I truly don't believe you were trying to like be like Sloppy or expose these predators and all that, because
I am messing around, but it becomes a cluster of the same stuff. And Sloppy, I watch a lot of your stuff, right? Because I enjoy it. But a lot of these guys fit the same MO. Loners, still live with their parents or on some sort of disability, and there's no social interaction, so everything comes back to the internet.
Well, my issue was that it took him 4 months to like even attempt to leave. That's the number one. Number two, you're saying you try to be like Sloppy, whatever the case may be. Like Darkless said in the chat just now, there's being his friend and then there's trying to impersonate him. And this is not the first time that trying to expose predators or whatever you want to call it. This is not the first time this situation has gotten you into trouble. Like, it's gotten you in trouble with Kyle. It's gotten you in trouble with Leon. Like, you keep inserting yourself in situations that don't have anything to do with you. I understand that Kyle was a racist towards you, and I understand that Leon like went harder on you than I thought he would. But at the same time, you gotta understand there's a place and time for everything. And what you did was not the right place or the time. This was not about you exposing trolls. This was not about you try to be like Sloppy. What I believe happened, what I think happened was you didn't forget sleep. I think what happened was you simply did not care. Like Sloppy straight up told you these people were pedophiles, and you should have left right then and there. There should have been a no. Oh, I'm gonna wait. Or then, oh no, I'm gonna backpedal. Then stay to expose them. Like, no, leave. You don't try to expose them. Like you're flip flopping. That's why I think you're lying, because you flip flopped so quickly. Like, why would you say one thing and then turn around and do another? That's what liars do. That's why I think you're lying about everything you've said so far. And like I said, I didn't come here to assault you or anything like that. I just don't appreciate the lies, especially considering that you gave me, Darkless, and Beagle Boy a platform to expose Kyle. But now that this situation has came out, we cannot trust you the way we did before. So unfortunately, it's looking like Beagle Boy and I are going to have to make our own videos discussing Kyle, and then we're going to have to blacklist you.
How you doing, Myron?
Hey, Gavin.
Well, Myron, I wanted to add to what you just said regarding all that. Is that, like, you know, I've only known Umbrella for a few years. I don't know, some of you may have known him longer, but I've, like, the flip-flopping thing doesn't surprise me. One moment, but that's a lot of us in this community, unfortunately, or whatever, right? I'm not gonna just single him out in that regard. But one thing I've always said about him is that he always, like, wants to be, like, have someone to imitate or look up to or what have you. Umbrella, I gotta ask is, because this is probably prevalent to this as to why you do the things you do. We've talked about this behind the scenes before, you and I, when we were cool. Is this whole I'm not excusing it, but is this situation, like the situations you get yourself into, is it because of the hostile situation with your mother behind the scenes that you've told me about in the past?
What do you mean by hostile?
Well, you tell me how controlling your mother is over you. You've told me that in the past. Is that still going on?
I'm not going to answer that question because it you know, I don't
I'll
want.
take that as a yes.
No, and to just answer your question, no.
Okay, well,
Why
for me,
was
that's
it
not
so hard
either
to
here or
answer?
there.
Oh, my bad, Myron. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that whatever's going on between you and your mom, that doesn't really concern me. Like, that's not really none of my business. But my business is the fact that you were in my server when this whole situation came out, and the fact that you like chose to DM me when the stream was ongoing, or like not DM me when I asked you to DM me. That shows, like, I don't know if you were avoiding me or the case may be, but the fact of the matter is, it does seem like you were trying to avoid responding to this until it came back to bite you. That's what it seemed like to me. Because on top of the flip-flopping and the lying, it did seem like you were trying to avoid talking about this. That's what I don't like.
To add to that, Myron, like that's the reason why he primarily goes against people like Larry the Batman fan or so what, people that maybe he himself, who's not, just give my opinion, not that bright, looks as lesser than. Like when me and him have had our issues, he never has confronted me in that regard. But my point, what I want to tell Umbrella is, like, I blocked him a while back, even before all this stuff came out. I've said that I find him creepy, I find him a bit of an ass kisser, but, like, I do know, like, you're, due to your actions tonight, and probably recently and just in general, you have and are going to lose a lot of people. Like, I know you would pop in every so often in David's chat. I'm going to have to inform David of your actions, and most likely you're going to be banned from everything. And
yeah, Leon kind of told me that you had your problems with.
I want you to answer. Like, I guess the main question is, was all of this worth it?
No.
Then why did you do it?
It's like, well, actions have consequences, and apparently, I guess I paid the price. But yeah, I paid the price. But is there anything else? Because tomorrow, is there anything else? Because tomorrow I really have to go to college. Like I
Okay.
do have to go in a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah. All right. So I got one question, right? You said you never talked to Green Ranger, right?
I have proof of that, and I can show
Okay,
it,
no,
but
okay, no, okay, no,
I'm on my
okay.
computer.
It's
Okay,
a
no,
yes
that's
or
fine.
no
That's fine.
questions.
Yeah, just
I meant
so
phone. I mix my words
okay.
sometimes.
So
Sorry.
you said you never talked to him, right? And you said you were trying to be like me, right?
Yes.
How are you trying to be like me if you're not even trying to get information from these predators? If you said right now that you didn't never talk to them, so what's the point of you being in that server if you're not going to get any information from these predators?
See, this is how I know you're lying because you're contradicting yourself. You're catching yourself in your own lies. You're answering questions with wrong things. Like you're contradicting yourself. That's how I know you're lying because
All
you
right,
can't
let
get
him answer.
information. Well, okay.
Let him answer
It's what,
first. And then you can
listen, Myron. This is what I said earlier. He's not capable of doing these kind of things. He's kind of. No offense to you, Umbrella, but I'm gonna say this: you're kind of stupid because you're in their servers. They can get information from you from other people because that's how these people work. You might be doing things for sloppy, but they are also using you for clout.
Yeah, so that answer my question, Umbrella, because you said you wanted to be like us, like me, that you want to get information from these Preds after I told you they're Preds, but you just said that in the past 4 months that you're still in those servers, you did not talk to them at all. So what makes me think that you were there because you wanted to get information if you didn't even get talk to them at all? From what would you say?
Wait, can you repeat that? I got cut off for a second.
Jesus Christ. Are
I'm
you
on my
that
phone.
stupid?
Okay.
Okay, hold on. All right, I'll say it a little slower. So you said that you, after you found out that they were Preds, that you wanted to be like me and get information from these Preds. But right now, I asked you that you talked to Green Ranger, and you're like, no, I never talked to him. So what was the point of you being in that server if you're not going to get information from them, from the Preds? You said you wanted to be like me, that you were going to get information for us about these Preds, but you never talked to them. You were just in the server. So what makes me think that you are telling the truth, that you were there for information and not because you wanted just to hang out with new people?
I was going undercover, and I actually do have proof.
But the thing is, you're not doing it right though. If you're gonna go undercover and get information from Preds, you need to get in their trust for one, because they ain't gonna trust you with the information that they're gonna give you. But you still need to
Basically,
talk to them to gain their trust. Am I wrong?
it doesn't take 4 months to get information. Basically, it does not take 4 months to do that.
Here's the other thing I want to add, because when I had a private call with Umbrella, like probably a year ago, I had the same issue with him when I tried to ask him certain questions, and he would make up excuses as to why he's now. It could be just because he's regarded, he's special needs, whatever. Most likely, well, he's definitely has special needs, but like he always he would say that. He would be like, "Oh, can you repeat that?" He was like, I remember I told him we were only going to talk for 20 minutes. We went like almost an hour just because he kept doing that. And like,
You think he's doing that on purpose or something?
either that, or most likely it's just because he's slow. So therefore he sometimes can't articulate what is being said. Like, I'm sure that he doesn't even know what the word articulate means. So, if he does, he could clarify that right now, but I don't even think he knows what that means.
I don't even think I know what that means, to be honest with you. But hey, that's me.
If you know what articulate means, then you got to do it on purpose. Then
Umbrella, do you know what the word articulate means?
Isn't that word means to like express thoughts, ideas, or feelings, or whatever?
Exactly. So you are
Bravo,
doing that on purpose.
bravo,
Okay,
you
that's all I need
passed.
to know.
You have passed a certain grade. Congratulations.
Okay,
Wait,
Umbrella.
you passed my grade at least because I didn't know what that means. So
Yeah. So Umbrella.
you all know that I have a sense of that anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
Umbrella.
honest person.
So So who did you talk to then? If you were gathering information in that server, who did you talk to and what information did you get? You could say it right now, right here. What information did you get about these Preds?
Let's just say that they've been saying some shady stuff. I can't quite remember though, because I'm gonna be honest, I have lots of screenshots in my computer. Like I have I would say estimated 50 or so. I mean, I can't quite remember.
You're taking screenshots? That would have come in handy right about now.
Yeah.
If you have 50 screenshots, why have you sent it to anybody?
Could have sent it to me, and I could have sent it to Sloppy.
Brother, do I need to speak slow, or did you understand what I'm saying?
Can you repeat that? I can't. I'm gonna admit I can't.
Of course. Couldn't understand that. Here we go again. Yeah, ZTV. Here we go again. Anyway, okay, so I'll speak slower so you can understand. If you had over 50 screenshots, why have you never sent them to anyone? Did you get that?
Yes, I would have sent them to Sloppy, but it's like what I said earlier. Even if I try, I don't think Sloppy would have responded. Well, to be fair, Sloppy's like has a personal life outside.
So
Yeah,
you
but
couldn't have just sent a
hold on,
screenshot?
hold on.
My bad.
So Ramanov sends me thousands of images of whatever bullshit she likes. I respond to the ones that I respond, and the other ones I ignore. If you just send me, hey, let's talk, I'm not gonna respond because I'm busy. But if you tell me, hey, Sloppy, I got these screenshots I'm gonna send you. Could you look at them? You know, it's involving DD Live Studios. It's involving Green
John
Ranger,
Davis. It could be
or
anybody.
John Davis. But you didn't. All you want to say is, I want to talk to you. Let's talk. We haven't talked in a while. Let's talk. And I'm like, no.
If you couldn't get through to Sloppy, you can send it to me, and I would have sent it to Sloppy.
Yeah, so you're just making up excuses because you could easily send screenshots about messages, conversations, stuff like that. You don't have to have a 20-minute conversation with me about what they did. You could just send me the screenshots of what they said, and we would have been good. But you didn't.
Yeah, and we just exposed Kyle. Did you not learn anything from that? Did you not learn anything from when we exposed Kyle for acting like a pedophile too?
I mean, well, to be fair, Myron, I let you and the others into my panel, so that way you give your testimonies. I mean, didn't I at least help out on that?
Yes, you did do that, but you're not answering my question. My question is, if you know that we are supposed to be exposing people like Kyle or like this Green Ranger, for example, why did you not act with the same urgency you acted with Kyle? Why did it take you 4 months to do anything about this?
I wasn't even active on Discord during time. I may be active sometime, but I'm not like fully active on Discord.
You were active in Leon's server like all the time for the most part within those 4 months. So I don't believe that. See what I'm saying? Because you were liking my post, you were replying to my post and everything else. You were active on Discord. So you're lying again.
Like, I know this is probably going to be another lie, but like, doesn't it get tired making excuses and basically changing the subject or contradicting yourself, Umbrella? Because that's all you like from the low. Like, because again, I haven't watched what happened before I came in.
That's all I've heard ever since he got in the stream.
Since I came in, like I'll definitely watch it back later. But since I've come in, that's all I've heard from you. And that's saying something, because if this has been going on the entire time you've been in here, and I've just been in here probably maybe 10, 20 minutes, I can't recall. You just
30 minutes.
Oh, okay, 30. I don't time myself, but
no, I don't. I'm just guessing.
Yeah,
I've been watching the stream 45 minutes, and that's all he's done. Bye.
But the point of the matter is that's all you've been doing. And like again, you starve for attention, you starve for friendships with people. Like I don't even believe that you just want to be a Sloppy Jr. I think you also want to be friends with people. You've proven that with all the fucking names and like Crow
It
Templar
reminds me of
Defender.
somebody else wants friends as well, but I'm not going to mention that reptile's name. Thank you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No offense.
Happy early morning, everyone.
What's up, Will?
Well,
My
What's
point.
going
Oh, it
on?
did. Oh, Umbrella Sir. Okay. My point is that you try so hard to impress people. I've stated this since it's like even as recently as within the last month. Like you are a grade A ass kisser. Like tell me when I'm lying. Like Crow Templar Defender, TG Venom Defender, fucking I'm sure you had a name called Up Your Butthole Defender. I'm just like, the point is that you try so hard to impress these people. Maybe a lot of people don't want to be around you, so you go to these predators because they're the only ones that will welcome you and basically do whatever with you because they ain't got much options. And right now, you're basically in that same camp. You, after this stream, you ain't got no options. Like, again, I'm going to tell people about you, Umbrella. And I'm not going to.
And you can't say Leon didn't give you a chance because he tried being your friend, and then you started doing stuff that he didn't like, and that got you banned. And then he invited you back, and now you're doing this stuff again. That's why you got banned again.
Has he answered any questions yet?
Not really. He's deflected.
Not truthfully.
He's still here, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
Umbrella, I'm not sure if you remember me, but I remember you from a little way back when. I don't consider you a friend. I don't consider you an enemy. But I'm just going to ask you a couple simple questions. And if you can't answer these, then you're probably fucking lying about everything you said earlier. All right, here's my first question. Do you like to fuck kids?
No.
Do you like people who like to fuck kids?
No. Wait, what happened?
You can't say that, Crusader. You can't
Oh,
say,
okay. I figured that was what happened.
But I'll let you back in. But yeah, don't say that part. Say other stuff. That's
Umbrella, let me ask you a question as a long friend of yours, okay? Because we've been exposing people since I don't know, it's 2022, right?
No, and let him answer the fucking question. This is the problem. He gets asked the question and then everybody starts fucking talking. Let him answer the fucking question. He said no to
The
both
problem
of
is you
those.
can't say the F word on YouTube. That's the only problem. You can't say the F word on YouTube because then the video
Well,
gets taken down.
well, I apologize.
Well, we can say
It's not
fuck,
too
but we
late.
can't. We can say fuck, but we can't say the other part. But yeah.
Oh right.
But
right.
yeah, Umbrella. Answer Will's second question.
I've already answered it.
Okay, so you said what was your answer?
The answer was no. I said no to the first two.
Okay.
All right. What about the third one? Why
What
do
was
you
the third-
continue? Why do you don't give me the bullshit that you're trying to emulate Sloppy because you're not. You're doing this on your own volition. Why are you really there?
To go undercover, and I got the screenshots.
Where
He
are
just said
they?
don't say that because
Yeah,
that's
Where
not
are
true.
they?
them? Yeah, can we see those? That'd be great because that would do you a whole lot of good right now. Actually, if you were to show those, it might add some validity to your statement. But if you don't have them and you just made that up, then you're coming out smelling like a pile of shit, homie. Sorry, stuttering now. Turned into Malik all of a sudden.
Here's your opportunity, Umbrella. If you show them screenshots.
Oh, okay. I think I
I'll
have
mute
an idea.
myself.
I am gonna have to leave the stream to switch to my computer. That would be a lot more easier.
Okay.
You got 5 minutes.
Or you.
Now, see,
or
now,
you
now we're
can-
getting somewhere. You see, now we're getting somewhere, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
Fair man. Oh.
See you, dude.
If he's not here in 5 minutes, I'm leaving the stream because I've wasted enough time with his lies.
Yeah, well, I've given.
Okay.
If it's something that
I'll
they're
be back.
talking shit about us, then that is not some proof. If they're saying, because most of the time, people send us stuff that they're talking shit about us, saying, "Oh, Zexio is talking shit about us," or "Sloppy talking shit about us." If that's what his proof is that he was there for undercover, and is not involving anything other than people under the age of 18, then yeah, he wasn't there.
I
just
could
to-
do the same thing. Like, I can go, I go in there, go undercover, get information. I'll send that shit to Sloppy if anything good.
Yeah. So we'll see right now. If it's
But
them
it won't
saying,
work because Alpha knows that I'm a predator. That call is sorry ass as a
I
predator.
don't know that is 5'2".
I'm John, by the way. It won't work. So.
My whole thing is that like, again, like, I'm not surprised because the problem
Honestly,
with
I'm
him,
only here just so I could give one question, at least one or two questions for Umbrella.
Well,
okay.
he's gone
My-
for now, but yeah, go ahead.
My point
I
is
really
that
want to ask him if he's an NPC,
Dice, I was talking.
like
Thank you.
like an NPC.
Dice, I was talking to you. Thank you. Anyway,
Go ahead.
let me talk, damn it.
I really want to know if he's really an
Dice,
NPC.
I'm talking. Dice, I'm
Because,
talking. Like, you can
you know,
ask him that when he
everything
gets
he's
here.
been saying
Let me talk. Let me
is
talk.
like, bruh.
Let me talk, bro.
All right,
Anyways.
one at a time.
All right, yeah. All right, so like, I'm
You
not.
want to go first?
Yes, I've been trying to go first. Like, I
Hey,
don't want to
ahead,
go over
go
on
ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
Go.
You're telling me, right?
I need to go
Oh my fucking god, Dice.
All
Shut
right.
up. Thank you.
I want to know if this guy is an NPC.
Okay.
That's what I
You
wanna
ask him that later. You like, calm down.
The second question
Lower the
is,
special needs.
I want to
Come on, calm
ask,
down,
after
calm
all
down.
these years,
Oh
right?
my god.
Because
All right, I'll let him
you
talk
know,
so he can feel good
me
about
and
himself.
an Umbrella had a fucking conversation about multiple fucking times about this shit. Like, especially when it comes to, you know, copying other people, you know, adding, you know, to his own personality level. Like, I get it. You know, if you want to be like Leon, okay, at least you admit it. But dude,
Let me talk, Chance. I'm kidding.
Let me talk. Anyway, if I get interrupted again, maybe I'll go straight ogre.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway, all right. I was gonna say that basically. I was gonna say that, you know, he's trying to imitate people.
doing this on one purpose.
You are doing it on purpose?
What are you talking about?
I figured. You're doing it on purpose. That's good. No, I get you. Anyway. These special needs people, these special needs people, I swear. Let me talk.
You want to talk?
Yes. So, dang, if you saw my,
All right.
you said no. Yes. This ain't your stream and this ain't even my stream. But anyway, as I was saying, pausing for dramatic effect, waiting to be interrupted. Okay. The point with Umbrella is that he is trying to be like everybody. He's trying for each person and find himself, right? The problem is, and this is why I said about myself, like to anybody, I've told this to David. I've said that you're not built the same way. So you need to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. These fuckers don't know how to do that. These guys just think that they will imitate you and they will be just like them. Unfortunately, in Umbrella's case, he is unequipped in more ways than because of the fact that he wants to be like Sloppy or be Sloppy's friend or both, which is most likely my theory of the matter. He doesn't he gets all this information, quote unquote, we don't know yet. And he doesn't send it to anybody. It takes I get trying to be in these people's good graces, but again, it does not take 4 months. I'm sure if I wanted to do something like that, I could probably get in and fucking start getting information within less than 30 days. But again, that's something that's not in my wheelhouse. Like my whole thing, I stick to my own little area of what I know. That's it. I gotta give my opinion on the situation. Kevin, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say it won't take you 30 days. You won't even get no information. That's my opinion, though.
A lot of times it takes like 1 day. If you're an out account and they want to talk to you, it takes 1 day.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. You know, I don't know. That's how I know I don't know, and I'm admitting that. You know, it's not in my wheelhouse. I'm not trying to make it my wheelhouse. I'll give my opinion. That's as far as I'll go with it.
I'm wasting my time making an old account trying to get information. I can get information without going in 20 servers and shit. And I watch videos and watch what they say. They might fuck things up for themselves and screenshot what they say. like I did
Yeah,
with Chloe Esther.
yeah. So hopefully he comes back right away. I'm sure
Yeah.
he's trying to find his screenshots that he should have had a long time ago. If he did find any information that is beneficial, if it's
Well, I
them just
blocked
talking
him.
shit
I'm not
about us,
wasting
and
my time. So
yeah, so he
Hey,
no, he could come in and
instead of him calling you, he could have just. I don't mean to cut you off, but he
no, fuck
instead of
that. I'm
calling
gonna
you
roll
when
dice on you right now. Go ahead.
instead of calling you while you were streaming, he could have fucking sent you the screenshots.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's
You
what I
know,
said. Like most of the time, he calls me or messages me that he wants to talk, but I know he's just gonna talk about what's going on with his life, and I'm like, I'm too busy for that shit. Like, if it's something important about predators, tell me, hey, it's about predators. Here's some screenshots. Let's talk about it. But if it's just him, hey, what are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Then I'm like, nah, I'm with my kids. Like, I'd rather be with my kids than some random person on the internet. But if he would have sent me some screenshots saying, hey, look at what they said to these, 10+3 age people, and I would have been like, oh shit, okay, for real. Then I gotta focus on this. But because he just wanted to talk about his whatever's going on with the school and shit. I'm like, I'm not about that. Like, I don't talk to people on behind the scenes just because. I talk to them because of stuff that is important to what we're doing. But yeah.
Honestly,
he
I'm
brings
done.
up a great.
Sorry to interrupt. But
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
I'm done wasting my time. Bye, guys.
All right, later.
Yeah, I'm with Dice. It's getting late, and he's not coming back. I don't think he's coming back, so I gotta
Yeah,
go too. Later.
For sure, Myron.
VTV brought up a good point because, like, when about the Daniel story, when I was trying to give Daniels another chance years ago, after seeing like when he invited me into his server, like all I saw was all this weird shit. I couldn't even fathom. I didn't even go and look up stuff or whatnot. I didn't screenshot anything. Or maybe I did. I can't recall. And again, that was like 3 years ago. My point is that if I did screenshot, I left right after. If I didn't, I left as soon as I saw the shit.
what
You
the
know,
drawings, like the drawing things. He
yeah,
had
the
some weird
drawing
looking
things, yeah.
drawings, like underage minors.
Yeah, and I saw that and I was like, maybe I would have. I don't know who I
I
was.
think Junko had the same issue. I think I could be wrong, but I think Junko
Yeah.
had the same shit.
My point is that when I saw that shit, I left right away. You know, I'm not a predator hunter. I'm not all this other stuff. I fucking just saw that disgusting shit and I left. You know, it was just like, and again, I didn't know the context of things. Didn't know if the girl was under the age or whatnot, but I was like, I'm not sticking around to find out. You know, and unlike him, I don't Google search shit just to try to help my case. I'm like, okay, this stuff looks kind of weird. I'm fucking leaving. But my whole point is that that's if Umbrella, of course, I'm guaranteeing he's not coming back. If he was in there for 4 months and he couldn't fucking, and again, I'm sure he doesn't even have the screenshots. I'm sure that was just a fluff to try to make himself not look as bad. But like, you were in there for 4 months and you like I'm sure he's still in that server now. I'm sure he'll probably stay in that server because that's probably the only people that will have his ass in there. You know, they'll forgive him because who else they got to get? They got much other options.
Even Reptile might make a stream later. Why you gang attacking Umbrella Lobster?
I'm so upset that Arthur hasn't responded to my song. It's catchy as fuck. Arthur sues. It's a great song. Why in the fuck? I got Brian Apsher and fucking Daniel Rolfe songs coming soon too. But yeah, I'm sad. I'm mad at Arthur. He has not responded to my video. Like that was like I wanted to see. I would even let him react to it and not have to worry about copywriting the video just to see his reaction. He could even sing it on his fucking. I know he doesn't do these anymore, but his acapella video streams he does. My point is going back to Umbrella, right? Like it's just the idea that this fucking guy is not like, again, he's not coming in. If he does, I guarantee you the screenshots are not going to be anything of value. And even if he has something, the question is, why did it take 4 months to finally tell somebody?
Umbrella's in the chat now.
I
Well, we've
sent
been
them
waiting
to.
for the. I sent.
Why? I thought you were going to your computer and then you could share screen. You know, it's like unless you have a shitty ass computer. I've had one of those. I couldn't share screen, so you know. But unless you have a shitty ass computer, you should be able to come on here on your computer share screen.
Yeah. Well, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. After this stream, you know, whatever happens. There could be a lot of different communities that most likely might watch this. There's been like an average of 20 to 30 people watching, so I'm sure there's from different communities. They saw what's going on. They saw his excuses. They saw that he was still in those groups. They saw that he was still friends with these predators. What more can I show? I can't show more than that. So after that, I don't know what's going to happen between other people and him, but you know, it's not a good thing.
I'll probably let my people know who may either know of Umbrella or may or who are familiar with him as far as that goes, because like I said, like it's like the one thing I'll say is I'm glad I cut him off. I think a year or two ago. So you know, I guess it's not even this. Like the only thing I had to do was private a stream, and I've been meaning to do it for a while, but I was like, you know what, this is the perfect excuse to do it. You know, but because it was like a few years ago, so I post so much, so I kind of lose track of what I still have up and what I don't. My point is, go ahead, Kevin.
No, I was gonna say I can't even say C2 bitch. It censors it. Fuck me.
What does ZTV do?
No, I say D2 bitch because he's a bitch.
Oh, okay. My point is that like again, I've like everything I said about him previously, I stood by it, and even now, it's like you're not going to be like, no matter how hard you fucking try, you're not going to be sloppy. Just like how hard anybody else tries, and they're not going to be Kevin. They're not going to be me. We are our own individuals. You know, that is just how it is. You know, it's like Slavi and Zexio. They may have the same fucking agenda, if you will, but they do not act the same, you know, in their methods.
I sent them now.
What, Kevin?
I'm reading.
I'm looking. I'm reading the messages he sent me, and none of them involve a child. All of them, they're just having a conversation about this guy's a hacker, that guy's a hacker. You know, nothing that is substantial enough to be in that group. Like these things that I'm reading right now is just, you know, Blossom, do you think I'm a pedo? I'm a kid? Because I'm not one, and that's it. Well, I got accused of talking sexual to minors. Blossom, I wasn't doing that. It's stuff that we already know because we caught them. I'm not hacking anybody, Blossom, so why are you getting so worked up about it, accusing me of something I didn't do? That's Stanley, you know, talking to Blood Moon, some chick in their server. There's nothing involving children. It's them accusing each other of being hackers, of them other people messing with them. Nothing of value that I would say that he did a great job.
So basically, what he posted was a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah,
a whole lot of nothing. Them getting hacked, them being called
I've
pedos.
heard that all before by multiple different people.
Yeah, there's nothing of value that we're gonna be like, oh, these guys are admitting that they're
Like,
dating
I'd
kids.
share stuff to Sloppy with that talking shit about them, but that's on my own accord, and I'm not in their server.
Even with me, Kevin, like I sent when the ogre came on Arthur's stream unexpectedly. Like I was trolling Arthur. I wasn't even thinking fucking any of that was gonna happen. That was like that was not on my bingo card this year. And I sent the Roman off to send the Sloppy. You know, I was like, my point is you know, like I don't do like a lot of times I don't do that because again, usually other people do it. I'm sure, you know, Romanov would have done it if I didn't do it. My point is that, you know, if we see something like that, if we have a means to message somebody who can do something about it, whether it be call it out, whether it be whatever, we try to do that. We don't wait 4 fucking months and then send the fucking screenshot and it'd be a whole nothing. Like, it doesn't surprise me that he has nothing to offer because, like I said, when he was making a ruckus a while back, when I had a conversation with him with a few other people, we asked him questions about like his nature, right? And it's the same thing, like what I've seen since I've been on here. It's the same stuff that he was doing there. Could you repeat the question? Could you repeat the question? Deflection. Could you repeat the question? Could you repeat the question? I know I sound like a robot right now, but that's basically what he was sounding like. Makes sense because he says virtualization and all the scanning, whatever the fuck that cringe shit is. So, like, am I surprised that he is doing this shit? No. Am I glad that he's being called out for it? Yeah, because I've openly said it. One thing I do not like is an ass kisser. And unfortunately, I've said this of all my years on YouTube, and I met a lot of ass kissers. Umbrella is the biggest of them all. Whatever goes on in his home and all this other shit, it's unfortunate, whatnot. Not my concern, but the internet is not the place for you if you can't handle shit. And if you can't learn self-control.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you guys so you guys could see exactly what I'm looking at. So you guys will see that most of the stuff that he sent me is just them talking about getting hacked and other people being hackers and shit like that. Hold on.
Was name being mentioned as well, Sloppy? And
No, none of our names were mentioned from the ones I've seen. So hold on.
Okay, I was just asking.
Yeah. So
because usually when they get mentioned with hackers, it's usually name getting dropped.
Yeah. So hold on. So this is the first one. He goes, yeah, and the internet lawbreakers, but yet they say I'm a bad guy when I caught all of them doing the very thing they did to me, and they allowed a child pred to groom me when I was younger. So they knew all of this, and now they sit here lying about me being a pred, which I'm not one to begin, and do not admit to nothing they are claiming. And I do attest and rebuke everything they are saying. Liars and hypocrites, they are caught for the very thing they want to call someone else. So he's denying everything. There's no admitting. He's not admitting to anything. He's denying to all the allegations. So why is this important? This is not something that is important to us.
By this logic, though, you're gonna have nobody left now, because you said you took screenshots from the server too. Blood Moon.
Yeah. So this one's the Green Ranger betrayed us. Whatever. There is an infighting. They're infighting in these conversations. They're just fighting each other.
Why is Emo in there?
Why what?
Emo Metal. Why is he in there?
According to one of my friends, I guess.
Who's Emo Metal?
Some guy that supposedly said some naughty things to underage girls, but I haven't confirmed it. I haven't seen the video, but one of the other people say that.
Well, I need to see proof before I can say anything about that.
Yeah. So most of the stuff that they're talking about is infighting. They're calling each other out. They're calling each other hackers. They're saying that this person shouldn't be here. This person should be there. There's nothing of substance. It's just a typical beef fight in a Discord server. There's nothing involving anything more than that, from what I've been reading. So. 4 months.
I see it's someone called Blood Moon. I don't know who that is.
I don't either, but yeah. So
you said, did he always send you 2 or 3?
Huh?
Did he always send you 2?
He sent me a lot, but they're all the same stuff, calling each other hackers, and that this person shouldn't be here, that this person's bad, and so nothing saying that. Oh, I admit I did these things to other people.
Yeah,
Brian delivers good in the chat because I can't see certain things in the chat.
No, I think so.
The one in
okay. Good, and I'm better at mental state, but I heard the news umbrella, and I'm surprised by this. Yeah, well, everybody's surprised, Brian. It's something that people.
I don't see his comment.
Okay, let me.
I see it now.
Oh, okay.
I just had to scroll up a little bit because I didn't know it was that far back.
Yeah. Yeah. So, besides that, any last words? Because I gotta end this shit and I gotta
Yeah,
talk to
that's
some
it for
people
me.
behind the scenes.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll probably,
sorry,
I'll
no,
probably,
but you're staying blocked, so
yeah, and he was already blocked on my end, but I will definitely inform some people who still have some contact with him and let him know of his actions. But yeah,
I doubt
appreciate
your own
having.
friend's
Oh, go
gonna
ahead, Kevin.
defend you too. Your own friend's gonna defend you as well. So
What are you talking about?
his own friends that he's one that kiss ass
What?
other
Oh, I was
people.
gonna say what friends outside of Predators.
No, not them. Used to defend him, made videos about him,
Who, me?
defending him. No, not you.
Okay.
Umbrella's friends.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Sorry. You're not like I didn't get the full context. My bad.
Sonya and other people, and that Spear Dude.
Oh yeah. I always remember him saying "Spear dude, Spear dude." Yeah, I don't have their contacts, but I can definitely. I don't know if Zach D's still cool with him, but I will definitely let him know of what's going on because I do have him on the socials. And then whoever else I know is somewhat connected to him in one way, shape, or form. But yeah. So, but yeah, I'll leave y'all be. Thank you for letting me on. And I'll definitely listen back to what I missed before I came in. But until next time, guys, y'all stay safe and talk for now, guys.
Yeah. Peace.
Yeah, with a BHC theme tune with Beverly Hills Cop.
You're crazy. But
Yeah,
Kevin,
see you
appreciate
later.
you.
La
Yeah.
paix.
I'll see you in the server or something.
Yeah,
All right.
we usually chat on there.
Yeah. All right.
Peace.
Later. Man, this is supposed to be an hour thing. But yeah, guys try to be like us, I guess. Apparently, we to reiterate, I guess. We never told him to go in there. We never told him to get information from them, and the information that was shown had nothing to do with them admitting anything. They were having an infighting between each other, calling each other hackers and stuff like that. Nothing of substance to make it, make him be there. He should have, if he really wanted to, get proof on these guys, he could have been talking to them in DMs, trying to get information out of them like that. But he, as he claims, he didn't even talk to them. So 4 months of being in there trying to be an exposure and zero information given. Yeah. So where Dr. recruits Umbrella? He might see Umbrella as the next ally. They typically do that. Thanks, Floppy. Thanks, Chad. This was an interesting stream. Now have some new eyes on you, Umbrella. That's not a good thing. Yeah. I'm most likely going to talk to Zexio later on. I'm sure he's sleeping or barely waking up. And we're going to have a conversation about this situation. But, it's very unfortunate. I feel bad for him, kind of, but not really. He did this to himself because I confronted him months ago, and just a couple days ago, he was still in a server with the same people that I caught him with. So, little feel bad, but not enough for me to not talk about this shit. Why did you Romo? You're a beautiful trans woman. All right, for sure. He was doing good for himself before that. Why would he blow it on joining groomer streams? Well, he didn't join the stream. He was in servers with Preds, knowing that they were Preds. But his first excuse was that he didn't know they were Preds, even though we talk about them constantly. I don't know. I think it's a lie. It's like the same lie that he lied to that person that joined his stream, and he lied about his age. I feel it's the same way. He's trying to find a way to weasel his way out of a situation by lying, by saying that he didn't know or he didn't mean to do it. So, yeah, he knew. Yeah, Zelda, I confronted him months ago. If you watched in the beginning, for sure, Brian, don't worry about it. You're good, man. Yeah, hopefully your mental health is doing better and staying out of drama. I don't dislike any of you guys. Only people that defend Preds and those type of people. But besides that, anybody that's normal, not normal, but like if you're just trying to do your thing, I don't hate you. I only feel bad for how stupid he is. Yeah, he's not a very intellectual person. But yeah, the kid isn't a bad person. He just keeps making bad decisions, which is why he keeps getting into. Yeah, that's why. But sometimes you gotta call it out. X marks the spot. You know, you gotta let them know that they shouldn't be doing that bullshit. You know, but from this day forward, he's not nothing. Like I won't respond to him. He needs to find other people. But yeah, with me, he shouldn't message me at all. Is that's it. I don't fuck with that kind of shit. You should have left it to Sloppy. Yeah, well, no, there's a lot of way more people. Like I said, I'm a Timu Zexio. He's more of the high tech. He could find stuff on the computer. He knows how to code and all that good stuff. He's way better than me. I just help around. I'm like the housemaid when it comes to with them. I just sent you more screenshots. All right. Well, I'll look at them later on, and I'll see if anything is of value. But yeah, Sloppy gave him the 86. Yeah. No, I'm trying to be nice. But besides that, so Zexio is Amazon Sloppy. Yeah, I'm like Sheen. I'm like ghetto Sheen. He's like top notch when it comes to these things. He's able to locate stuff easier. I don't. I I I just use basic computer Google stuff. He does more of the in depth coding kind of information stuff. But yeah, no, I'm not nice. I try to be nice. Um, I try to give the benefit of doubt the first time, but the second time he did it, no, fuck that. We're not friends. He's not my friend, and whatever happens after this, that's not up to me. I can't control what other people's if they get more upset than I do when it comes to these things. Zexio is more of a loose cannon. He if he watches this and he sees what he was doing, I'm sure he might say something worse. But me, yeah, I can't. But besides, goddamn. But besides that, I gotta go. Appreciate whoever stuck around for the fucking 2 hours and a half. I do appreciate everybody that watched this and watches it later on. I do wholeheartedly appreciate everybody that comes in and watches the shit show sometimes that happens in this stream. But I do appreciate everybody, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys another time. I don't know when, but God. But yeah, peace out, people. Later.